Hi, Kiri. I've done this once already, and I forgot that muting a mic means no one can hear you or understand what you're saying unless they can read the lips really well. And yeah, so we're gonna try this again. Hi, Kiri. This probably seems a little bit weird, but let me explain what this is before I get to too far. Um, if you are unaware, for the past 6 years, this is my seventh actually. I do the thing called the Daily December, where I create and release a video for every day of the month of December. And even though this year has been just not for fun for anyone, I figured it was just we need a little bit of normalcy. So I decided I would do the thing I've been doing for 6 years, and yeah. So what this particularly is a while ago. I don't remember exactly when, because my memory doesn't work anymore. Um, you did this really cool thing where you had this kind of like video pen pal with another person, and I thought it was just such an interesting thing, and the whole point of Daily December is to try new things and experiment and just see if I can grow as a creator. So I am writing you this video letter, and I'm going to try and treat it just like I would if I was writing you an actual letter, and we'll see how it goes. I've never. Thank you for the phone. I've never done this before, so forgive me if this seems really awkward or off-putting. Like I said, I wanted to try something. If you want to reply, you are more than welcome to do that. If you don't want to for whatever reason, or you don't even have the time to watch this, it's perfectly fine too. You are far more important than I am, and far busier than I am. So I will completely understand if you do not want to take part in this. But yes, so let's get to the letter itself. Yeah, this year has been not fun for anyone. But I gotta say, I was really happy about how your wedding went, and the fact that it went was really good. I mean, I have been involved in weddings, not a ton, but and most of my friends are married, and I know how difficult it is to plan a wedding in the normal times, not in the this time. So I was really happy that not only that it happened, that you were able to do it and do it in a way that you didn't have to sacrifice much of kind of your vision of what you wanted. Um, but also that you were able to make it special. From the little bit I got to watch that you live streamed, and from all the pictures that you shared, it seemed like a very special day for you and NGG League, and it should be. I think you two are very special people, and what you have is very special and wonderful. So I'm very happy about that. I'm also really happy that my little attempt at a toast um, was received well, and it was nice to just have that little part of that. Um, so other than that, how are you? You know, we I think a lot of people ask that question right now, and they don't really mean it. It has the same emotional impact and cognitive uh, uh, result as this is saying hi, or just any other good greeting. It's like, hi, how are you? That's just what people say. But I'm really interested. How are you doing? Um, as far as me, as much as this is meant to be kind of a more kind of personalized communication between two people, it's still a very public communication. So I won't go into details about stuff that I really don't like sharing publicly. But I'm really not okay right now. Um, I haven't I haven't gone outside my house since February, like at all. Not to pick up food, not at anything. I can't even get packages that are left too far away from the door. I have to get someone else to do it, and every day that passes that I don't leave the house, um, I get more and more worried that I'm never gonna leave again, and that my agoraphobia is just never going to get better or manageable. And that terrifies me absolutely beyond anything else. And so I'm just filled with all these negative emotions, and so I'm trying to do as much as I can to find positive outlets to deal with all this anxiety and grief and depression. And so I've been doing this. I have my YouTube videos. I do my D&D deep dives where I talk about D&D stuff, and I have a new series called Mastering Astral Projection, which is all about how to make an online RPG that you're running feel more like what it's like when you actually sit down at a table with people. Because I know a lot of people are worried about running games on the line or transferring an in-person game into online because a lot of people have said it's not this is the same, and it's not, I'm not going to be able to have the same connection with people, and I don't believe that's true. I've been doing it for 7 years, yeah. So those are that, and then most recently, I have been playing a ton of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It just came out on the Switch, and it is so much fun. It's something when I play it, I'm not kidding. I think about you when I'm playing it every so often. Not like all the time, because that would be weird and creepy. But I know you enjoy the Dynasty Warrior games. Uh, and this is like the best version of a Dynasty Warriors game. It's got all the fun, like, massacring a bunch of bokoblins and moblins and Lizalfos and all those. Like, this is still there. But everything has just been kind of like upgraded. Like, normally the difference between characters is, their combos, which you use exactly to two buttons for: light and strong attack, as you know. That's the only real difference, is how their combos work. But in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, every character has a unique function that they can do if you push the ZR to trigger. And yeah, it means that every single character plays massively differently. Like Link, who has a bunch of different weapons, because this is based on Breath of the Wild. If he's using a sword and shield and he pushes the ZR, he takes out his bow and just starts shooting with it. But if he's using a two-handed weapon, like a great sword or an axe or something, you can actually replace the RZ button when you're doing combos. Instead of ending a combo with a strong attack, you end the combo with the RZ button, and then you do a souped up of a version of that combo and take a heart of the damage. And then if you just push the strong attack button when you're not comboing, you eat food and you get to regain that heart as long as nothing's hit you between you doing the super combo and then eating. And so it's really, really fun. And I definitely think if you have the time, you need to pick it up. Because all the good stuff about Dynasty Warriors style games is there, and then all this new stuff, and it's all Zelda themed, and it has a plot. Oh Lord, I mean you don't play Dynasty Warrior games for the plot. I mean, how invested can you get in the Yellow to Turban Rebellion for the 27th time? Or, Lubu is always going to be a bastard, and it's just you don't play it for that. But this, like, I actually got emotional at certain parts of this as a story. It's not the greatest as a story ever, but compared to a normal Warriors game storyline, it's actually pretty good. And there's a little egg guardian. He's this big. He is totally. No one will ever be able to convince me he is not based on Bull. Um, and you will love him. You need to play this game. You will absolutely adore little egg guardian, because he's wonderful and amazing and great. So yeah, you should probably pick up Age of Calamity, because it's a blast, and you don't need to have played the first Hyrule Warriors. It's completely separate. Like, the first Hyrule Warriors is its own little thing, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I love that one too. This one's, everything about it is just knocked up in a notch. So yeah. What kind of stuff are you doing for fun? Like, I know you there's a stream on the Thursdays. And obviously you have like that whole job the thing that you did to do, and you just got married. But as long as it's not too personal a question, what are some of the stuff that you get to do for fun when you're not like entertaining people and writing a book and doing all these other amazing wonderful things? And what are some of the fun things you get to do? Or again, if this isn't too personal, what are some of the fun things that you and Angelique get to do together? Do you guys play chess, or have, I don't know, staring contests? I don't know what it's like to interact with a human being anymore. But yeah. So yeah, I hope this finds you well. Again, if you watch this, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you didn't watch this for whatever reason, because again, you're significantly more important and busy than I am, that's fine too. If you want to write back, I'd be happy to watch it. If you don't want to, for any reason, you don't have time, you just don't want to do this, anything like that, totally fine as well. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a few more of these to connect with other people I haven't spoken to in a long time, like Blair or the Jerd, maybe the Don, just people I don't get to talk too much, because I really think this kind of video pen paling thing is really interesting. And I really liked it when you did it, however long ago that was. So, yeah. I hope you're doing as well as you can. And yeah, that's it for me. Sincerely, your friend, Jody. Bye-bye.